Hello. So this video I am going to share with you 3 reasons why Bitcoin is a very good idea. And I'm sharing those because first of all, I see this is something that a lot of people may not understand exactly why is it Bitcoin is a good idea. And that could be naysayers, people who doesn't like Bitcoin, or it could actually also be people who invested in Bitcoin but really don't understand what it's about. So I'm going to share some things from this, and in some of my other videos I did share some ideas from my personal experience. In this video I'm going to share something that came to me from my own looking into it here, from the book of Satoshi, the one who wrote the code for the Bitcoin. Actually, it's a good book. I just started it. So it's PLUSZEKS Crypto Corner here, and it's gonna be a short video. It's from my phone. Please comment if it works okay that it's from my phone. It's more likely, it's more like, and also my arm is hurting a little bit already now, but I hope it's okay. So comment if this is okay. And if you like the video, give it a thumb. And also subscribe if you want more from me, Michael here. So what are the 3 things? And I think for me, I've been an entrepreneur for many years now. For me, when I look into Bitcoin, when I try to understand all of this, one of the things that comes to me all the time is that if you want to build a good business, if you want to earn good money, in many cases when we're talking about business, it's about solving problems. It's about helping people to get something that they want, help them solve a problem. And things doing this is very good. And that's what I see Bitcoin is actually, as I see it, doing for a lot of people. So 3 reasons. 3 reasons, and before the reasons, why, what is the problem? So number 1, the first reason is there's no third party in transactions when you transfer with Bitcoin. I'm just going to change my arm here. I hope it works. And the thing is, so if you transfer by a bank from one person to another person, there's one bank, there's another bank, and there's also something in between. When you transfer with the Bitcoin network, with Bitcoin, if you transfer Bitcoin or also other coins, I have a wallet, you have a wallet, I transfer to you, that's it. And I mean, at the bank, I did share in another video, there's a cost for doing this. There's a delay in doing this. So if I'm transferring from one country to another country, it could take up to 2 weeks doing this. And I've experienced this with doing this with cryptos, with Bitcoin. I transfer, and it doesn't matter where in the world the other person is. Maybe it's within 1 minute, maybe it's 5 minutes, but then it's received in another wallet. This is cool, right? So this is a big thing. So anyone in the world can transfer money to another person from wallet to wallet, and it's very good. No third parties. You and I make an agreement. We agree to transfer. We transfer. That's it. So that was number 1. And number 2, number 2. And actually, like I said, I don't know how to do this, but this is from this book. I just read this cool book. And number 2 is that you can see every transaction. So, and I noticed this before. It's not something that I'm very much into, but I know that every transaction being made, you can see that. So anyone can see that, the transaction between 2 wallets. Cool thing, right? And number 3, this is something that I more and more understand now, and I'm getting more and more, me as a business person, as a human being, getting more and more, how can I say this? It's more and more obvious that things are not working as they should do. So this last couple of months, inflation has been like something on the newspaper, and I think in many countries. And what I mean by inflation here is that prices have gone higher. This is prices in gasoline, it's prices in the supermarket, it's just prices. And I know that last month I did post that myself too, and I have the links below to if you want to follow me. I know last month, a month ago, from saying this video that the data out was that it was record high inflation. Now this month we are in May, so the numbers from April, the inflation was even higher, which means that people have to pay more money to get the same things. And I know this is beginning to hurt on people because they don't get more salaries, they don't get more income. So they have the same income, but they have not as much money to it costs more. So things are being inflated. Now the problem with this is obvious. I mean, if a person has enough money, it's no problem, right? You can spend the money and don't worry about it. But for most people, it's a problem. And there's a lot of talk about if these prices, if these inflation prices are the right prices. I don't know much about. I don't know enough about this right now to talk about it. But what I can say is that I understand the math that if a country has inflations on 7, 8, 9, 10, or some of the countries are 20, 30, 40, even 60 or 70%, which means that the prices have gone so much up. Maybe it's only the beginning we're seeing, but the problem is that either a person has to take another job, get more money in, but this is kind of like the hamster wheel, right? It's a rat race, or a person has to lower the standard of living, right? And this is not a person who has done anything, but it's like being sent to prison. Understand what I mean? So this is a big issue. For me, it's a big issue, and I read a lot of stuff about how this inflation and why the inflation is so high as this. And one thing for sure that I read again and again, and one of the places that I read it was again in this book. I highly recommend it. I just started it, book of Satoshi, is that more money is being printed. And because more money is being printed, means that there are more money in circulation and means that prices are going higher. So, and why I'm mentioning this, because it is a problem. And with Bitcoin, and here's the difference with Bitcoin and other cryptos, but with Bitcoin, there's a number, and that number is 21 million. It's put into a code, which means that at a date in the future, there's 21 million Bitcoins in circulation, and no more Bitcoin will come. So everybody knows that. Everybody doesn't know that a government, a central bank, a country are printing more money. It's out of their hands. But with Bitcoin, it's known. And I said, this is where I'm educating myself. I'm learning. I'm just sharing this videos. The thing is with cryptos and Bitcoin, as I see it, Bitcoin is 21 million, but cryptos, it's not all the cryptos that had a number in their coding. Some has, as I understand it, but some also has not. So going into cryptos and not Bitcoin, it's worth looking into kind of things like this. I'm not an expert at it. I'm just learning myself, and what I'm sharing here is not financial advice. I am just sharing my learnings. So that was 3 reasons, and it's Michael here. If you like this, please give it a like. Please comment what country are you in. I would love to understand that. And subscribe to the channel if you want more of this. And also I put links below so if you want to follow me, and also to this book. I'll see where I can find it, maybe on Amazon. I'll put a link for you if you want to read it. And also I got one free email service about crypto. So I'm going to share something, and I'm also going to share when new videos are out and like this. So if you want that, you can just go below and sign up for that email service. And again, this is free. I'm just sharing my learnings. That's it for this video. 10 minutes. Michael, Bye bye.